Stylmartin have got a nice diverse range of boots on offer here at Urban Rider. We're massive fans of them, and of course we've got a full-length boot to my right. This is the Stylmartin Legend Evo waterproof boot. It is of course full length. It is also fully waterproof all the way up to your shin there, so you've got no worries about that at all. This is probably going to be more of a 3 seasons boot, of course. You're good for autumn, winter, spring, most of summer, really hot days. It is going to get quite warm, but of course it is breathable, so if you do get a bit sweaty, it should at least dissipate some of that from the boot itself. It packs a punch, and you get a surprising amount actually for the £225 that this boot comes in at. So it does represent really good value for money. You don't compromise on anything really, as far as I can see. So we've got full grain leather on the outer. As I say, it is waterproof. Doesn't feel like there's much of a treatment on there, but of course you can treat it. And again, with leather boots, with something that you might be wearing in the rain, I would probably recommend treating it yourself and getting some kind of leather treatment. You find access to the boot down the side here, so you can open it up and actually see the liner itself, as I say, stretching all the way to the top anyway, so that just gives you a bit more confidence in the waterproofing of this. It's partnered with a Vibram sole as well. Vibram, a company that make soles for hiking and climbing boots and shoes, and they have a really good reputation, so you've got no worries on there. It's a really hard wearing sole, really nice and grippy as well, so you shouldn't have any concerns about slipping. Of course, it's CE approved as well, so it comes with all the armour you would expect to find. We've got toe reinforcement, we have heel reinforcement, we have ankle or malleolus protectors as well, and as I say, it won't bend back on you if you were to clip your toe while you're out riding, so it's nice and secure, nice and safe as well. Decent amount of features on the boots, some sort of subtle designs really. We've got obviously a bit of reinforcement on the toe there, on the left and right for symmetry, but predominantly on the left for when you're changing gear. Nice thick section of leather there, so it shouldn't wear through quite as quickly. That also helps maintain the waterproof liner so that it's nice and sturdy all the way across the boot. Then you've also got buckles on the top. This one more of an accent really than a practical feature. You can actually tighten that up, make it more secure, and there is some room for flexibility at least around the top there, so you can make it a bit more snug around your shin. And then you've got one around the ankle as well to make that nice and tight, but not necessarily needed, or at least not adjustments when you own them for a little while. Maybe the first time you put them on, you would tweak that and make it fit you, but of course you do find access via the zip to the side, which goes the full length, which I think actually on the predecessor of this boot, they had that strap going the full way around, so you had to unbuckle the whole thing to actually get your foot in before you could unzip it the full length. On this one, it just fastens off there in front of the zip, so it's a little bit easier getting access to the boot itself. Then you zip that back up and you're good to go. You've got some flexibility in the heel there, padded section, nice and comfortable as well, and I'd say that's true largely of this boot, trying it on walking around. It is sturdy. Obviously, it's got some resilience there and some resistance. You want that to a certain degree so that obviously it keeps your foot nice and secure if you were to come off and potentially roll your ankle or something similar, but it's still comfortable enough to move around in, and it will break in nicely the longer you own it. Stylmartin generally, I would say, are pretty true to size. I would say the same is true of this. I'm a 43 generally, maybe a slight bit bigger than that, between a 43 and a 44, and I tried this on and it fit nicely straight out of the box. Plenty of room, and actually I'd probably couple it with some thicker, more comfortable socks so it was more comfortable as I was walking around. As I say, they come in at £225 on the Urban Rider website. It really is a steal for the amount of quality you're getting in this shoe. You can find it via the link in the description. You can leave your comments and questions as always, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. And for more of the world's finest riding gear, stay tuned to Urban Rider. Thank you.